So everybody knows that I love IndigoAngel. And I mean, the amount of content so many people have been talking about for so long. Once you realize what is and is not bullshit, you'll probably be like me, pissed off that you don't have enough time and patience and balance yet to just read all the videos like this one. None of this shit looks bullshit. It looks like our astral bodies have been sealed the hell up by these fake gods. And there are an awful lot of people out here removing these seals to give people a fighting chance of not having mental problems, not being stuck in this fucking prison planet anymore. But, yeah, I guess there's like good dragons, bad dragons, all kinds of shit. But this one video of hers I wanted to bring up because she talks very positively about Orion starseeds, Annunaki starseeds. I'm not sure what the difference is, really.
The General gives you a break when you need it. And that's why we're giving you a break from this ad.
Come on. Let's see. Oh, you son of a bitch. No, man. Hold on. She talks a lot about the importance of the souls who are here of a fallen collective. You are so important.
Namaste, Galactic family. Welcome back.
So important. So much is being revealed right now on Earth to awaken the human species. The Annunaki starseeds must awaken to their own truths, as this may be the starseed collective that can turn and save humanity, as they have the deepest connections to the oldest generations of gods, the most powerful pantheon of deities on Earth. When normal people wake up and take back their sovereignty, it hurts the bad guys. When somebody who is walking around here negative and who is at their soul core fallen, it is extra hurtful to these bad guys when you wake up and you realize this and you take back your power and then you ascend and get out of their virtual reality game. Now, having to talk about being in a mental health doctor is really embarrassing, right? Having to talk about having multiple souls is embarrassing, right? This is why I cannot find any Indigo 3 outside of comment sections and outside of her saying that she has the templating for it. But they are in the comment sections everywhere. Indigo 3s are so fucked up. They are so embarrassed to have to talk about this shit, and I fucking won't be. Being an Indigo 3 is probably one of the hardest roles on this earth. It is so hard to go through your darkness when it's not just a normal soul's worth of darkness. It is. You are an angel, and you agreed before you were born to help a fallen angel return to source. You are walking around here extra not knowing your own strength and extra fucked in your head. And once you know, and it is not a big deal anymore. You don't go up and down like a manic depressive or any of these fucking things that they're calling people. People with mental disorders who are languishing everywhere because nobody gives a shit about them anymore. You are so fucking important. And what else do you have to lose? If you've lost your mind once, twice, who knows how many times, what do you have to lose? Check out starseed origin characteristics. Because if you think zodiac or Chinese zodiac, you think any of these things are actually accurate, you should see starseed collective characteristics. It'll probably blow your mind.
Back to my channel, IndigoAngel. Welcome if you're new. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and if you're returning, don't forget to hit the notifications bell to continue to receive my messages. And if you like the content on my channel, please share and comment on these videos so others can find out about my work. So today we are going to do a Annunaki or Annunaki. There's a couple different pronunciations of the word. Annunaki starseed origin reading. This is the majority of the human collective race. This is a December reading approaching the golden gate of the ecliptic winter solstice or summer solstice for the
majority of the collective of indigos are indigo type 3s. You are walking around here and you don't realize that what your soul actually is a compound or a theme with a fallen Annunaki. So, you know, you're walking around here literally an angel and a demon pretty much trapped in the same body. If you feel like Jekyll and Hyde, you're damn right you are probably an Indigo 3. And that shit gets better as soon as you know and as soon as you can process it. It gets better.
For those of you who are doing Indigenous ceremony or who are tuning in to Uluru, Australia, one of the major Mother Ark gate sites on the planet. This would be hosted by the Pleiadians, Syrians, Arcturians, and this is bringing forth a lot of Lemurian activations. So a lot of the old equatorial encoding is infusing the grid along with the stretching of the frequency to the 6D hosts, the Syrian portals, and this is happening December 21st, 2020. I am going to go ahead and jump into a starseed origin reading for the Annunaki starseed, and here we go. Okay, Annunaki starseeds. The bottom row is the Tarot Nefertari, and this is an Egyptian deck. This is from the Light of Egypt, Ramses' Bride, and I really love this deck. There's a lot of golden artwork on the cards, so I feel like it's pretty relative to the Anunnaki history and cosmology. I have been working with it in other videos. Once I kind of find a deck that I like, I kind of stick with it for a little bit. The top row is the Kabbalistic Tarot, and I really like this deck because it works with the Universal Tree of Life, which is the first level and layer to our light body, and it's just such a fundamental aspect to our consciousness. So it's definitely going to fall in alignment with today's messages with the Annunaki starseed, considering that the Anunnaki starseeds themselves, they really need to spend time attuning their consciousness and their awareness to the energy mechanics of their own body within the grids, the ley lines, the axial tonal lines, the spheres, realms, and worlds, all of the interconnecting aspects that takes you into interdimensional navigation for deeper healing and clearing, particularly with slavery contracts coming up so much within the Annunaki starseed, the human collective, that they're really needing to embrace strength right now. Jebra and Chesed are the spheres, realms, and worlds that are lit up on this card system, and this is judgment and this is mercy. And so this is when strength really is to be embodied. This is the key to understanding. This is how we grow stronger every day, is to really, for one, learn how to tame the inner beast inside of us that desires things that may not necessarily be in our best interest, but also to just remain strong and courageous through these times of transformation, through the times of disinformation, through the times of InfoWars, through the times of deception, as more of, particularly for you, Anunnaki starseed, more of your grail line keeps coming up to be introduced to you, to integrate into you. There is nothing wrong with anything, anywhere, anybody, any genetic line, any race that's ever walked on existence on this planet. They were all meant to be here for a reason. They all brought something forth in terms of our growth and who we are and what we are supposed to do here as a collective, as a human species. It's just that it's about transforming that inner aspect of yourself, so that way you can be adaptable and you can regenerate in an adaptable manner to the changing times. And that also means in shifting into 5D consciousness, 6D consciousness, that the Annunaki are completely capable of 12th dimensional ascension and beyond. And so it requires adaptability. It requires us to regenerate, sometimes by rejecting the outdated, rejecting the unnecessary, and preserving your strength, preserving your wisdom. And this is what honestly gives you incredible human power. Is to be able to overcome these things. So this really does correspond to Leo. You can see Leo here. And so it's really about leadership. And I think the Anunnaki at this time are stepping into leadership roles. They are undergoing major transformation and major development within their lineage. And this is developing their character. This is developing more of their self-awareness. It's shifting their lineage, their history, their cosmology to be ready to be more cooperative, more interactive. And there's a lot of connections to the...
If you want to go watch it any further, go on ahead. You should check out her work. She's fucking terrific, is what she is. And the shit that I've seen on the front lines of mental health is so disturbing. These people aren't fucking crazy. They are valuable. And because they're valuable, they're being fucking attacked spiritually so hard. And then their parents and their family members and their friends don't fucking like them because they're weird, let alone when they wake up all the way and understand what is actually real and what is actually brainwashing. And then these poor people have to walk around here alone, looking through all of this shit by themselves. And it shouldn't be that way. And to everybody who has woken up before me, bruh, I feel so something for you. And to everybody who feels like they are totally alone, these people know what the fuck they're talking about. And they do have different gatherings, they have different friggin' chat rooms and shit. I mean, there are so many people who are waking up that they can give you a little bit of comfort that you're not alone.